Aries, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. Like always, these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may or may not resonate. So take what resonates, leave what does not. What's going on, please, for Aries? Show me Aries, show me Aries, show me Aries. Oh my God, you guys. Seriously, I'm so excited. Next weekend, I'm taking my daughter to the Trail of Lights, which is this, it's a big thing here in Austin. But I'm thinking Cinnamon, my puppy, who's just over 3 months now, I might take her. Let's see how she does. Let's see how she does. I'm excited. I love the Trail of Lights. I try to go every year. Can't every year, but I try to. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a Trail of Lights. It goes on for, I don't know, like a mile or so in any given direction. Very intricate light work for this time of year. And I was cheesy this year and bought the whole package, honey, like hot cocoa and picture packages. Oh, why not? What do I care? It's memories. It's memories. Duh. Leave me alone. Cinnamon sneezed. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. We got the sneezies. Anyway. I hope that you have your holiday plans lined up and you're going to do stuff and oh my goodness, I know we are. Got a full calendar, for better or worse. Got a full calendar. Justice, trying to feel a little balance. 3 of Wands, looking out on the horizon. Queen of Cups. Okay, cool. I like that. That's a nice little pace there. So, Justice. This is a spiritual sense of balance, guys. It's a little more comprehensive than the 6 of Pentacles. It says I feel balanced from the inside and hopefully without. If it feels correct to me, thus I do it. If it does not, I deal with it or be done with it. No fuss, no muss. Right? I know it's easier said than done, and on paper it's easy. But the idea is that you're feeling or trying to get into a state of balance. Okay. And 3 of Wands. Now, a little bit of waiting there. We'll see what's up with that. Hopefully it's looking out on the horizon with purpose. I'm not a big fan of waiting. You've heard me say that before. But if you're waiting with purpose because you know something's coming in, well, that's different. Queen of Cups. We've got some lovely heart space energy there for you. All right. What's going on, please? Show me justice. Show me justice. Show me justice. What's going on? Show me justice, please. Show me justice. Show me justice. What's going on, please? The Emperor, the Fool, the 7 of Wands. Whoa, that's some big I got this energy. Hey. I like it. There you are, showing up, by the way, as the Emperor, the Fool, and the 7 of Wands. You're showing me what I talk to Capricorn and some other folks about all the time, realistic caution, or cautionary risk, or calculated risk. You're like, yeah. From a place of power, Christina, as the Emperor, I'm cool, I'm me, all right, I'm balanced. I got this. And you're showing me, like I said, big, I got this energy. And the Fool, I'm going to open up on my terms. I don't know what you're opening up towards, but I like it. I like the firmness. It's you. It says you've got yourself in control. You got yourself empowered. You got yourself in order. You have goals. I don't know that it's anything specific. It just feels like a general blast of who you are and what you're about currently. You're just saying you're doing everything that you're keeping an open mind, an open spirit, but from a firm place of power of knowing who you are. And that's great. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. The point is, do you feel balanced in your endeavors? Your energy, your attitude, your thinking, is it in alignment? You said yes. Everything you're doing, you know who you are, but you're keeping an open mind, however, with boundaries. Beautiful. Wonderful. I like this. You feel good about you. Where you're coming from, what you're doing, and why you're doing it. Good. Excellent. Very good. Now, what's this 3 of Wands about? Show me this 3 of Wands. Excuse me. Show me that 3 of Wands, please. I see you allowing yourself to open up in new, small, miserable ways. Nothing too crazy. But you are showing me dedication, effort to do new things or try new things. And that's always a good thing. That's always a good thing. Show me that 3 of Wands, please. Two of Swords, Queen of Cups here twice, Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. So while your action's in place, your modality, we come across the heart and then you're like, now that, Christina, I don't know what the hell's going on in there. It's so funny. Your day-to-day operable world, you're good about that. You feel good about that, as you should. That makes me very happy. But when it comes to the heart space, you're like, that's where I get confused. Aries. Why? Sometimes your heart is turning outwards outside of you, and you look or long at a heart space that doesn't seem to be yours. It looks like somebody else's. There are times when you feel that you want to take action towards it, but you don't quite know how to describe it. What does the action look like? What do the words look like? Because the sword there, that has the idea of both word as well as deed attached to it. You're showing me your kind of speedy self. I want to do something, right? Knight of Swords. The Three of Wands. There's a distance there, and I don't know that it's necessarily physical distance. It's coming across as a longing, an idea. This is what I would like to do, but it's kind of vague and far away. I don't know if I can do it. So again, this is non-specific, but that non-specific action and or confusion is tied to somebody's heart space. And it looks like it's outside of you. I got a Queen of Cups here twice. Okay, I'm not saying that you don't have a lovely full heart. No, I'm just saying this is outside of you. As potential, proposed, hypothetical, maybe, dreamy, longing kind of action towards someone. It's like, I don't... How would that go over, though? Two of Swords. I don't... How would they feel about that? Christina, tell me how would they feel about it? I don't know, honey. I don't know. Look, it's interesting. I tell this to people all the time. How you approach one thing is how you can approach the other. If you can go about your life in that sense of, I feel good about me, my skills, my power, my sense of empowerment, my own abilities, and I feel good about me, generally speaking. You know? I kind of pride myself on keeping an open mind to things, and I do believe in fresh starts and fresh beginnings, but with boundaries. I have a good sense of who I am. Then apply that to this. You know? These are all the because you're telling me, but it involves feelings, and now that's where I get confused. Bullshit. If you know yourself this well, there's no reason why you couldn't approach this with that same sort of mindset. And this is a mindset type of thing. It's like feelings are involved, and that's where I get confused, and I don't know, and then you start talking yourself out of it, because your initial reaction is to do something. And then you put delay in between you and your action. You talk yourself out of it. I don't know how they would feel about that. But nevertheless, your energy turns towards them from time to time and wonders if there's something you can do. And I can't seem to pick up more than that. Let's see that Queen of Cups. And Christina, if I did something... Like, what does that even look like? Honey, I can't give you a blueprint. Okay, you already kind of have an idea. You do. I just think you talk yourself out of it. That's all. Let's see that Queen of Cups. Show me 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 that Queen of Cups. Let's see that Queen of Cups, please. And Christina, though, feelings are involved, so... It's like how you treat yourself is how you perhaps you should treat the situation. You don't have to strong arm it. Just be open-minded towards it. Does it feel right? Yes or no? You have your answer. That's it. But it's, I don't know, you seem to think it's there's such a soft heart space here. So soft. I mean, it's very soft. The Hierophant, the Chariot, the Four of Cups. Is that it? Really? 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 Don't be getting defensive with me. What? No. Is that it? Is that it? That's the big to-do? All you have to know is that commit that your feelings are on the same page with this person. That's it. That's all you have to do. You have to make up your heart's mind. Your mind's not going to do it for you. I see what happened. I see where we're getting lost in translation. And I can see why. All signs have pros and cons. Aries, honey, yours is famously, one of your pros is action. And then you showed me heart space, and that's when you went, I don't know what the hell to do. And I'm like, but you came from such a beautiful place of power and knowing yourself, so translate it to that. And like, I can't. Feelings are involved. So what's the problem there? I don't know what the response would be. And also, maybe I don't quite understand my feelings. I know it's much easier for you to take action, but you say that there's a distance here and possibly disharmony in expression, taking action towards it, or how to convey it. Okay. To my knowledge, you're actually on the same emotional, same page with this person. But you have to commit to it. That you know that your heart moves in that direction. So the Hierophant, the Chariot, I'm interpreting both of these as you over this person who is the Queen of Cups. I don't know why. That's just how I'm saying it. But the Hierophant, the Chariot, the Four of Cups, here's the acknowledgement of not being on the same page, and it's upset you both. But you can do something about it. We have to commit that the strength of your particular heart moves in that direction the same as theirs would. You already kind of ID'd them as being a Queen of Cups twice, as someone who has a fullness of heart, and this actually keeps coming across as quite soft towards you. It just feels that way. That tells me that they love you. Bare minimum, they have a soft spot for you, to say the least. I keep hearing soft, soft, and you're used to action, action, firmness. I've made up my mind. And it's very Aries, so it's when you pump the brakes like that, and then you show me I don't know what to do. I was doing just fine, and then I started stumbling. It's coming out in the form of, what do I say, what I need to say, or how do I need to do what I need to do, which is very masculine mindset. And this energy kind of throws a bunch of water at you instead of a road that you can walk or run on. So and they're asking you to swim, and you're like, I'm trying to run, and those two are having a hard time meeting. Here's the thing. I'm not telling you anything that you don't already feel. You know, it's just you committing to the feeling that I see your heart looking out towards them. I'm not saying you're dying, waiting for them. What I'm saying is that it points towards them. You're looking out on the horizon towards that person's softness. You desire it, but you say you kind of lose your footing when you try to communicate with it, and that's when you get all up inside. And then also, P.S., you're afraid of how they might react or not react. The thing is, commit to the feeling as a Hierophant and the Chariot, and this won't become a problem. They'll understand what you're trying to convey. As soon as you can commit in your heart that your feelings are where theirs are, the speech and everything that comes out around it is a non-issue. It's just the strong acknowledgement here that you both feel the same way. That's it. The Hierophant represents commitment, guys, and everything. Permissions, yes or no. This is true for you, true for me, it's not true for me. And as someone who prizes balance of themselves and knowing who they are, that's a concept you should already be familiar with. So I see you pointing, you're longing towards them. Your Chariot wants to go in that direction. This is the strength of your heart to get on the same page with this person, because it's already there. It's just you knowing that it's there. You knowing that your heart's already there with them. Acknowledging it, committing to it, owning it. That's it. That's all that's... Never mind all the actions and the thoughts and all that falls into place when you can absolutely say, this is my heart as I best understand it. And I can commit to that. It's the truth of it. Everything falls into place. I don't know why the heart space slows you down and catches you off ground and makes you stumble when you're used to walking and running and everything else, except it's a bunch of water and you're not used to that. I don't know. You're a little more than attracted to their soft spot, honey. You got feelings for them too. They're committing to that. That's, as far as I can tell, your only stumbling block. Knowing it, allowing yourself to know it, acknowledge it the way you know and acknowledge yourself. Feelings are no different. Okay? That's it. No big mystery here. What you will do with this, I have no clue. But hopefully it gives you some room for passage about if you need to say something, to say. If you need to do something, to do it. You know? Moon tried to pop out in reverse. And the Sun. Oh, it's like that, eh? Oh, it's like that. Oh, it's like that. Oh, it's like that. So in case you didn't know, the Sun and the Moon is one of the most powerful combinations in tarot because it represents divinity at the spiritual plane of things. So divine counterbalance. So this person slows you down in the heart. This is where they fit you. Your yin and your yang, if you will. Someone's the Sun, someone's the Moon. You're going to slow down in territory you're not familiar with. Just like how have you thought about it from their point of view? They'd probably slow down for you in ways they're not familiar with. Make sense? You fit each other. But it doesn't seem like that, because the sun and moon never seem to exist in the same sky at the same time. So they may look completely different on the surface, act completely different, but they fit each other just right. So yes, yeah, I have every reason to believe you two are on the same emotional page. You'd have to acknowledge it the way you acknowledge yourself. Occupation. Some of you know this person from work, or you are invested in each other's lives in some way that suggests occupation. You're familiar with their work, they're familiar with your work. You two know each other from a work context, like I said. Perhaps you two, one of you checks in on the other at work, something like that. Expectation. What's that about? Expectations, prosperity. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I don't quite know where that's coming from. The distance of the ship traveling, prosperity. Coming out of imprisonment for some of you. There is, for some of it, it's off-grid. This is not part of the main reading. The oracles act as bridges. It either connects or helps connect the story, or it doesn't. So again, take it as it resonates. Some of you have fears or concerns, or somebody here has fears or concerns about the ability to meet somebody's expectations in regards to prosperity, as we see with the fishes, and the ability to carry something further out on the horizon. So somebody here might have expectations about being able to provide for the long term, being able to meet someone's expectations in the long term. Because we have this idea that this person has the wisdom of a mature woman, but the expectations of a younger female. So somewhere in between these two concepts is someone who has the wisdom and maturity of an older woman, but the youth and expectation of someone who is younger. So this person is well-rounded, okay? So someone who has a lot of emotional energy, but has that sense of this is life. You know, I have certain expectations in this life. And the concerns is on the distant horizon, are we able to make prosperity out of this? Emotionally, financially, that's all here with the fishes. So there might be some concerns around providership for the long haul, long-term visions, that kind of thing. That has to be worked out through conversation, guys. You know, it looks to me like you're both prosperous. As far as I can tell, resources should be a non-issue. I should think. I don't know. I don't know the specifics, but for somebody that's a distinct concern, will I meet that person's expectations? You know, I'm at a certain age in my life, they're at a certain age in their lives, and so there's some practical concerns in here. But is that really the main issue? I don't know. You have to see that, figure that out. At night is in reverse, so some of you. Not at night. I don't know what that means. On a rainy day. In autumn. In summer. In March. Okay, different points of the season here. Rainy day in autumn, which we are currently in. Summertime, and then March. All might be points of reference between now and the upcoming year. Okay? Yeah. Excuse me. We have the medallion of Leo, the medallion of Virgo, but the sense of practicality is what popped up. Okay, so there is a practical component here. All right, that is a real and valid concern for somebody. Gecko, Aries, Leo, Sag, the dragon in reverse. Somebody's not angry anymore, or somebody's not angry, or we're no longer watching. I don't quite understand. We don't feel the heat on this anymore. Some time has passed between you and this person. S and B. And for those cynical persons, this is a bunch of BS. Yeah, I already thought of that, honey. That's fine. That's fine. You know, there are a couple of folks in this world, half empty and half full, or two of them. All right, I hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well.